spin that shit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was just laughing at something, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channels, guys. I said channels. Oh my goodness. I can never get this shit right. We're gonna try that again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have a quick little story time. And this story time is gonna be about the time that I got locked up. Arrested, not locked up. If you see me just staring at my hair, it's because I cut my hair into a pixie cut and it's at a very awkward length right now. I just look like one of you bald-headed hoes, but I'm not. Well, actually I am, but by choice. It's hard for me to tell stories because I have the attention span of a squirrel, so it can be hard for me to stay on track. So I'm gonna just try to hurry up, jump in, and get started so that we can get this over with. Before I start, thank you for coming back. You know, hope you enjoyed my last video, and if you didn't already, like, comment, and subscribe. So this was when I was a freshman in college, so it was like 2017 probably. I was cool, I was normal, I was always a good kid. And my friend, we went to the mall. Oh, little backstory so that y'all can understand why I did what I did. This mall just so happened to be sweet, at least I thought. So I thought it was gonna be sweet. I used to steal from there all the time. Like, not like no big things, but if I just wanted a little something, I'd just take it, throw it in the bag, like, and I would get away with it. So shit. This one particular day I go into the mall with my friend, and I decided to do the same thing that I've been doing. Mind you, I wasn't dragging it, y'all. I'm not no kleptomaniac or anything, but I would just, you know, if I got away with it, I'd take like a 2-week break or something. Mind you, I had just got to school. School started in August. This was in November, and I had just turned 18. Get to the mall, bada boom, bada bing. Be in Macy's. Mind you, I had no intentions from taking anything from Macy's because Macy's is a large store. I don't know what got into me, but I felt like Superman or something, or like I couldn't be caught. Yeah, that was not the case that day. Go into the place, I had my big white tote bag on my shoulder. I'm just walking, I'm just looking. Then I saw something I wanted. I'm like, oh, mind you, disclaimer, no, this really doesn't matter, but I had money. More than enough money to buy what I wanted probably like 3 times. I just didn't want to pay for it. I didn't feel like it. It was simple as that. But moving forward, see how I lost my train of thought, guys? My attention span sucks. Okay, boom, in a store, tote bag on my arm. See what I want. So I'm like, I look around. I'm looking for cameras and shit. I don't see any. My dumb ass wasn't even thinking that this is Macy's, and of course there was going to be cameras because they have probably like $1 million worth of merchandise inside of their store. So I see what I want. I have my bag. I take it, put it in the bag. So I'm like, damn, this shit was just sweet. Like, this shit was really just sweet. I don't know, guys. Please don't judge me. This is a judge-free zone. Please. I take it. We leave. We dip off. So walking towards the exit, about to leave out. So you know how it's the door and it's the metal detectors, but it's like right there, like it's like the metal detectors and then the door. When I tell y'all I got to the door and a man was coming towards me walking from inside the mall. It's an exit that's outside and it's an exit that's at the mall, but I wasn't done. I wanted to go in the mall, and I wanted some Chick-fil-A from the food court. So this man is walking towards us. I thought he was trying to sell me something. That was my mistake right there, y'all. I thought he was trying to sell me something. He was a white, I'm not even gonna say that on this channel. I'm not trying to get, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just describing the man. Little white man. And he was trying to get, like, he was walking towards me. I felt like he was trying to sell me something. So I'm basically like, sorry, don't have time for that today. I'm trying to get out. Not even knowing that he was coming to me to talk about the merchandise that was inside of my bag. That's exactly what he said. He said, ma'am, I would just like to talk to you about the merchandise that's inside of your bag. And me being the person I am, I turned right around. I tried to walk away. As soon as I tried to walk away, it's 3 people. Y'all, I know y'all haven't seen me or my size or anything. I am 100 pounds soaking wet. So when the 3 people was behind me, I'm like, oh, is they about to try to like get me? Like, are they about to try to tackle me down and get the stuff on my bag? Mind you, I had probably like, the total of the thing that was in my bag probably was like $30. Like, something really dumb. Anyway, they wanted their stuff back. So I turned around, so there's this black lady, and she's behind me, and she's like, yeah, we just need the merchandise back. Da, 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 da. Can you just come with us? So at this point, I turned back around, and I'm looking at the man, and I'm just like, damn, they really got me, like, locked in right now. Should I try to do, like, a break their ankles type of thing? Like, is it really worth it to do all that, or should I just give them their shit back and then go home? That's where I made the mistake. I should have fucking broke their ankles and did a lot of that and dicked it and went to my home. That wasn't the Lord's plan for that day. She like, you just give the merchandise back, and then we just gonna make you sign some papers, and then you're free to go. Okay, seems like I don't really have a choice right now, because y'all are boxing me in as if I just robbed y'all. But you know, so I go to this, we'll call it the thief room, because that's what it is. Like, it's where all the thieves went to drop all their stuff. I go to the little thief room. I gave her the item, and she's like, why did you take it? I'm like, is this an interrogation, or are y'all gonna give me the papers to sign so I can be on my way? And I took it because I didn't want to pay for it. And if you're gonna ask me that, are you gonna give me an option to pay for it and let me be on my way? And she was like, no, it's too late. Okay, then shut up. I don't care. Like, whatever papers you got me in here about to sign, please just let me sign them so I can go forward with my day. Mind you, it was at nighttime probably, so I was tired. I should have never did that shit. This is one of the dumbest thing I ever did. That's top 5. Definitely top 5 dumbest things I've ever done. So she gets me to sign these papers. It has the total amount of the item that I stole. It was like $30 and some cents. Oh, fuck. See, my attention span. Yeah, you're just gonna sign these papers. It's just saying that you're banned from Macy's, and I just need your name and your phone number and stuff like that, and you're free to go. Guys, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I have never gotten into any trouble like this before. I thought shit was sweet, and I gave them a fake name. I'm like, they're just about to make me sign these papers and then I can go home? Y'all are not getting my real name. So I give her a fake name, fake phone number and stuff. I signed the paper. So she's like, okay, you're all set. So I'm like, so I'm free to go? She's like, well, you have to wait 5 more minutes. What did she say? She was like, you gotta wait 5 more minutes for something to process or something like that. And I was just like, okay. I heard the door open behind me. Like, I'm facing like the wall, and I heard the door open behind me. I look back, it's a fed, it's a cop. So my heart dropped to my ass. I'm like, now there's police activity going on. I did not know it was even going to escalate to a police officer coming in this bitch. What did I do? Like, I just stole the one little thing. Do you want to pay for it? What? But he came in. He was I'm not being racist, but I'm just describing the man. He was a white man, and he was just bald and irking. And he came in, and he was like sizing me up as if it was something to size up. And he was just looking at me, and he was just like, yeah, I just need your name, your phone number, your age, and your social security number. Mind you, the lady who I just gave the fucking fake name to is sitting right in front of me. So I'm like, damn, what should I do? Should I A, just redeem myself and tell him the real name? Or B, dig myself into a deeper hole and tell him the fake name again, and the fake phone number and all that? And guess what I chose, y'all? I chose B. Of course. Why? Because my name is Taylor. So I give him the name and shit. When he walks out, I straight text my mom. I'm like, Mom, I just got caught stealing. I just gave him a fake name. I told her the fake name, told her everything. I'm like, I don't know what to do. She immediately texts me and tells me stop hitting her phone with that bullshit. So I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, who else can I text? Because at this point, I'm going to jail. Like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get booked, Deanna. Like, that's just what it was. So I text my dad, tell him, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to give him your phone number so that he can call you, because I just gave him a fake name, but I need you to go along with it. So the man comes back. I give him he comes back and he tells me, he's like, yeah, that was not a real name. Was something wrong? Like, was it a wrong last name, phone number, something? I'm like, no. He's like, well, can I get your parents' phone number? So I give him my dad's phone number. Long story short, the man comes back and is like, yeah, your dad just told us your real name, your da-da-da-da-da-da. Basically just gave it all away to the cop. So I'm like, great. And he's like, yeah, so at this point, he was like, yeah, we'll take you in and process you. So my heart, y'all, do it look like I can go to jail? Do it look like I need to be in anybody's prison or precinct? No, I don't need to be there. He's like, we're just gonna take you in. He's calm about it. So I'm like, okay. So he takes my bag. He's holding my bag on his shoulder, the paperwork and all that shit. He puts me in handcuffs, y'all. Do y'all see these little wrists? They were so tight. I'm not even joking. He had to give me the juvenile handcuffs, like for real. They were so tight. I'm having flashbacks. I got PTSD from it and everything. Takes me out the Macy's in the handcuffs, puts me in the cop car. I'm sitting in the back of the cop car like, wow, once again, a day in the life of Taylor. This is what I go through. This is the shit that I put myself in. Yeah, get to the precinct, pull to the precinct, skirt, we get there. I'm like, wow, I'm really here, guys. We pull up, they take the handcuffs off of me and they put shackles on my feet, y'all. Let me say that again. They take the handcuffs off of me. They put shackles on my feet, y'all. I wish I would show y'all my ankles. Like, they're so tiny and it hurt so bad because they were so tight. Anyway, moving forward, then I walk into this lady. She take my bag. She looking through my shit. Any money that I had, she was putting it in an envelope, everything. Like, I'm like, God damn, I'm really in jail right now. And I can't even tell them. But, well, luckily my dad knew. He's the one who gave up all my information. Yeah, so then they sent me to another lady who's checking me. They're rubbing their hands through my hair because I had a sewing at this point. They was making sure I didn't have any pointy objects, patting me down, all that. Then they sent me to another person. Now at this point, I'm getting a mugshot. Yes, y'all heard it here. A mugshot and fingerprinted. And in my head, I'm like, damn, did I just kill somebody? Like, God damn it. I'm like, every story I done heard about somebody getting caught stealing, they get smacked on the wrist and they go the fuck home. But no, y'all are speaking to Taylor here, and this is my life. So they do all that. They take all that. They put me in a cell, guys. Guys, they put me in a cell. And if you know me, you know that I'm like, I get cold very easily. I'm always cold. When I tell y'all they made me take off my hoodies. Oh yeah, and they made me take my shoestrings out my sneakers. They didn't want me to kill myself in the cell. They made me take off my hoodie because it had strings in it. I'm like, I done did it this time. I done outdid myself. For real. Like, I done really done did it. I'm in there. I'm cold as shit. The temperature of that place was probably like 30 degrees. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm in there. I had on like a t-shirt underneath my hoodie. So I just got on a t-shirt. I'm just sitting there. And when I tell y'all, it felt like time was moving in slow motion, guys. It wasn't moving. Like, it wasn't moving. It was this little button inside the cell, and you could push the button and talk to the people out there. I kept pushing the button. I'm like, what time is it? Y'all clock don't even work. What time is it? I'm ready to go. What time is it? Next thing I know, I'm sitting on this bench. Mind you, the toilet is right in front of my face. I'm like, this is not real life. Like, this is disgusting, and it's freezing in here. Sitting there. Next thing I know, I must have fell asleep, because it was already late when I was at the mall. So I was in that joint for a minute. Fall asleep, wake up. It's the next fucking morning, guys. It's the next morning. She says my name and she's like, yeah, it's time to go. So I hopped up. I'm hopping up. I'm like, what time is it? They like, oh, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, oh, okay. I spent the night in this bitch. I done spent the night in jail. So I get up. Oh, mind y'all, I never got the shackles off my feet. The shackles stayed on my feet, and they put handcuffs on me too. Like, I had both, and they walked me to the bail officer. So I go to the bail officer. We're going over what happened or whatever, and she's like, well, you didn't do anything enough to have bail. A court date, and you're gonna come to the court date, and yeah, they'll either drop the charges or they'll charge you, and then you'll have to face the consequences or whatever. So I'm like, okay, ma'am, just come on. Like, at this point, I'm ready to go to my dorm, because mind you, I was a college student. I'm just ready to go to my dorm at this point. It's me the paper and it says my court date was going to be in January. I got arrested in November, so that was a little time from now. But when I tell y'all, up until January, my nerves were shot. Granted, I didn't do okay. Ooh, excuse me again. Every day up until January, I was scared. Like, I'm like, am I gonna go to jail? Are they gonna make me do like 10 days in jail? Like, I'm not fit for jail. Am I gonna have to do community service? Am I gonna have to pay a fine? Went to the court date, they straight dropped my charges. But moral of the story is, don't steal from the mall, guys, especially not Macy's, unless you want to get locked up. It's not fun, it's cold, and yeah, that's what happened to me. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you didn't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video, which might be a story time or Netflix recommendations. Don't know yet. Don't quote me on that. But yep, and that's it.